Today I'm going to show you how to build a WhatsApp AI chatbot to help you convert leads, handle customer support and those same old FAQs that you're asked every single day. And to make all of this possible, we're going to be using Go High Level. And if you're not already using Go High Level, no worries, I've got you covered. If you join our free community below, then you'll have access to Go High Level completely free for 30 days, as well as exclusive rewards that no one else has access to. So the first thing we need to do before we build our AI chatbot is we need to connect WhatsApp to your Go High Level sub account. And if you haven't done this already, I've created a video that tells you everything you need to know to set up and use WhatsApp inside of Go High Level, which I'll attach a link to below this video. So once you've connected your WhatsApp, your screen should look like this with the status saying connected. The first thing you want to do is press go back and head over to AI agents, and then you want to press conversation AI at the top. And if you already have an AI chatbot that helps with Q&A or customer support, then you can literally change this to a WhatsApp chatbot in a click of a button. So if you already have one, you want to click on your bot that is already pre-made, and you want to make sure that WhatsApp is selected in the supported communication channels box here. So if you've already created an AI agent on Go High Level, the only thing you need to do is make sure WhatsApp is selected here, and as soon as you press save, this chatbot will be responding to all of the messages that you receive on WhatsApp. But if you haven't created an AI chatbot before, here's exactly how you do it. So once again, in Conversation AI, you want to press Create Bot and then a prompt-based bot. And you don't want to be pressing appointment booking or marketplace templates because they can be quite confusing. So we're just going to stick with the general Q&A just for this video. So press continue, and the first thing you need to do is give your bot a name. So I'm going to call this my WhatsApp AI chatbot. And just for now, we're going to keep the set bot status as off because we don't want to be halfway through building our AI agent and it already responding to WhatsApp messages that could be coming through when it's not ready for response. So make sure the bot status is off, and in the communications channel provider, you want to unselect everything and just leave WhatsApp selected. So exactly like I have it here, there is nothing selected and only WhatsApp. If you scroll down to your advanced settings, you want to add your company name. So mine is Everything AI. Now for autopilot mode, I would recommend you change this to 10 seconds. And this is because it allows enough time for the AI agent to scan through all of the information that we're going to give it and produce the best answer it can. If you have a really short wait time, so 2 seconds, it's not going to produce as good of an answer because it doesn't have that time to scan through all the information. And for maximum messages, I'd set this to 20. Then we also have some optional settings here. So you can allow your bot to respond to both images and voice notes, which is quite common on WhatsApp. And similarly, if you wanted to, you can send your WhatsApp chatbot to sleep through sending a manual message. So whether this is you sending a manual message on WhatsApp or one of your employees sending a manual message, once that message has been sent, this bot will be sent to sleep and it won't respond for a set amount of time, which you can set below here. And just remember to keep your bot status on off just for now whilst we test and train our WhatsApp chatbot. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing next. So if you head over to bot training, in here is where we're going to add a knowledge base. And if you don't know what a knowledge base is, very simply put, this is the place that this AI agent is going to pull all of its information. This could be a document, some text, or a website, where once this agent is asked a question, this agent will scan through this knowledge base where all the information is stored. It will select all of the knowledge that is required from that specific question, extract that knowledge, produce an answer, and then send a response. So to create a knowledge base, you just want to press this create new here and give it a name. So I'm going to call mine WhatsApp knowledge base. You don't need a description, and then press create. And this is going to open a new tab. And in this knowledge base, you can do lots of different things. So you can add a web crawler, which is a link to a website where the AI will go on to scan through all the information and produce an answer. And you can also add your FAQs for your business. Personally, I would leave tables because it uses an unnecessary amount of data for the AI chatbot. Then you have rich text, which is my favorite because you can just enter all of the information for your business, everything you know, put it in here, and the AI chatbot can easily access this, scroll through it, take out all of the necessary information, and then produce a response. And I'd also leave files as well, because this is another thing that adds an unnecessary amount of data whilst the AI chatbot is trying to find the information. So if you or your clients who you're building this for has a really detailed website with all of the information a customer would need to know on your website, you can just add a web crawler here and then you are finished. However, if you or your client does not have a website that has all of the information necessary, then if you head over to the rich text box here, you just want to press add rich text. And then you want to give it a name, so I'm just going to call mine WhatsApp knowledge base again. And in this box here, you're going to add as much information as you possibly can, either for you or your client's business. So this could be FAQs, general information about your business, maybe links to refund pages or information pages that will be useful for a customer. You just want to put all of it in here. And if you're not sure what information to put in here, then if you join our free community, you'll have access to our knowledge base templates, which covers all of the necessary information that you'll need to provide so your customers can be handled to the best of the AI agent's ability. And when you join, you'll have access to all of these free resources, just like this knowledge base template here, which we are adding to every single day. So using this knowledge base template, it has all of the necessary information that is required for the AI agent to handle 99% of all of the customer inquiries and go through and change all of the square brackets into your business's relevant information. So for example here, business name, you want to change that to your business's name, and then you want to add what you do, who you serve, and what makes you different to other people as well. Anytime you see square brackets, you want to change that with your business's relevant information. And like I say, this covers 99% of all of the necessary information that is required for a brilliant customer service for an AI agent. And once you've changed all of the necessary information, you want to press save. And as you can see here, we now have our first knowledge base. And once you've added your knowledge base, you want to head back to Conversation AI and back over to your agent that we've just created. Back into bot training, and you want to add the knowledge base we've just created. You can leave the instructions, and now every time this AI agent is asked a question, this agent will scroll through this knowledge base and find the relevant information and will produce an answer to the best of its ability. And now the AI chatbot has its content, we need to actually tell it what to do and how to handle customer inquiries. And to do this, you want to head into bot goals. And once again, we need to provide some more information of what we want the AI chatbot to actually do. In other words, we need to give it a prompt. And just like the knowledge base templates, we also have prompt templates as well. And these prompt templates are both for customer support and appointment booking. There's also a combined template which allows the AI agent to both handle customer support and automatically book appointments. So if you want access to all of these templates and many other free resources, then you can join our community down below for completely free. And just like we did with the knowledge base templates, you want to copy all of this information, head back over to your chatbot, and for each of the personality, goal, and additional information boxes, you want to paste our template prompts and then replace all of the square brackets with your business's relevant information. So whether you want this AI agent to be handling customer support and customer service, or whether you want it to automatically book appointments, you want to tell the AI exactly what you want it to do, how your company would usually handle customer support or usually go about booking appointments. You want to give it your company values, how you speak, how you act, and how you interact with your customers. And once you've done all of that, we can now start testing our AI WhatsApp chatbot. And to do that, you want to just go into the test your bot section here on the right hand side. So whether you want to test it for appointment booking or whether you want to test it for customer support, you want to role play as one of your ideal customers. So you can go through FAQs, fake scenarios of, order confirmations and deliveries not arriving on time. All of those different things you can test on here, and you can test how well this AI agent can hand off to other human customer support. Once you've tested these things, if there's anything you're not happy with, you just want to go back into the prompt here, make sure you add the things that you want it to improve on, and make sure you are crystal clear to every single detail. So for example, if you want your WhatsApp chatbot to hand off to a human customer support, so instead of telling the AI agent to hand off to customer support when the customer requires it, you want to be very specific. So let's say once your knowledge has reached its limit and you can no longer help this customer any further, you want to hand this customer over to customer support, and you want to prompt them to ring this number, and then you can add your customer support number here, or you can say contact our human customer support by following this link here and sending them an email or sending them onto another WhatsApp chat with human customer support. And like I say, this can do whatever you'd like it to. It's amazing at so many different things, like I say, appointment booking, customer support, order deliveries, order confirmations, order inquiries, anything like that, this AI chatbot is amazing, but it's only amazing if you give it the correct detailed information and a correct prompt of what you want it exactly to do, down to the last minute details. So once you've tested your bot, gone back and fixed it, changed it, and you've tested it again, and now you're happy with it, your AI chatbot is now ready to run on WhatsApp. So to activate it, we want to go back to bot settings, and now for the set bot status, we want to set this to autopilot and then press save. And once you've pressed save, this WhatsApp AI chatbot will now respond to every single message that is sent to your WhatsApp customer support number that you have linked with Go High Level. If at any point you want your AI chatbot to be turned off, you want to come back to this page and press this off button here and then press save. Likewise, if you want to make any changes to the knowledge base or to its prompt, you can go into bot training and bot goals here and edit whatever you'd like. And if you have any questions to do with anything or everything AI, then please feel free to reach out to me either on LinkedIn or within the school community. Send me a message and I'll do everything I can to the best of my ability to help you out. And if you enjoyed this video and you found it useful, then please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.